Hey, welcome to worshiptutorials.com. My name is Brian. Here at Worship Tutorials, our vision, we've said this many times in videos, is that every church would create worship experiences that are both excellent and authentic. These two things, excellence and authenticity, have never been more important than they are right now in this time that we are living, where churches are trying to scramble to figure out how are we going to proclaim the message of Christ, bring light into a dark world, bring a message of hope to people when we can't really gather together during this coronavirus epidemic. And so churches are trying to figure out how to do online church, how to stream, how to connect with people digitally. And we feel that we have products here at Worship Tutorials that can help you do that. And in light of everything that's going on, there's a few things that we want to do. First, we want to give you a free set of pads, not just a sample pack, but an entire set of pads. Pads are our flagship product here at Worship Tutorials. You're actually hearing them in this video right now. It's sort of an ambient texture that you can add to really anything you want. It works best under worship music that you're playing, but you can use it during message, speaking times in your message, during prayer, anything like that. You can add these in to create this texture and ambience. Pads 5 is the set of pads that we're giving away to you for free. There's no coupon code or anything. Just hit the link below. You can download our complete set of Pads 5 absolutely free. We chose this set because one, it's our best-selling set, and two, it's sort of the most versatile. We have a lot of different sets of pads that you can get, and they all sound a little different. They work the same way, but Pads 5, we call them simple pads for a reason. They're really simple, yet they sound really good, really lush. We hope that this helps you during this time as you're trying to get things together to do church in a different way. Another reason we wanted to give pads away is because I think a lot of churches are, including some of us here at Worship Tutorials, are maybe going to a simpler form of music, maybe just acoustic guitar or piano and some vocals. That's something that you can stream easily, and you can use pads in that. That's where pads really kind of shine. Just play an acoustic guitar, let the pads fill the sound out underneath, and it just sounds better. A note about pads and our other products like bumper music: you are free to stream these as much as you want without any restriction, no extra licensing. This has always been the case, but we haven't done a great job of communicating that. We've had a lot of questions over the years and recently about streaming pads and bumper music. You're free to do that as much as you want. Pads 5, go get them, completely free. Tell your friends. If you have pastors or worship leaders, volunteers in other churches that you think would benefit, send that link along to them. Send them this video if you'd like as well. The second thing we'd like to do is offer 30% off of everything on our site. There's a coupon code that you're going to need to use to do that. It's called Authentic Worship. Just type in Authentic Worship when you're checking out at Worship Tutorials. Get anything else from the site that you want 30% off. This applies to more sets of pads if you want a few other kinds of sounds, bumper music, multi-tracks, helix patches, Kemper performances, the worship manual. If you're thinking about the worship manual as a tool to help you as a worship leader, this is a good time to get it because it's already on sale and now it's 30% off of that. And it's a digital product, so if you're stuck at home, you can go through that and benefit from that. It'll help you become a better worship leader. Please don't think that this is our attempt to sort of profit off of a crisis. We want to give you something that is useful, which is why pads are going to be for free. But we also want to make our stuff more accessible during this time. Like I said, this is a beautiful time in the life of the church to shine a bright light into a dark place, into a world that's afraid, into a world that's worried, into a world full of apprehension and fear. We have the message of hope. We have the gospel of Jesus Christ to offer to a broken and afraid world right now. And for many of us, we're given an opportunity to do it in a way that we've never really tried before. when we're streaming online. I hesitate to use the word closed because our churches aren't closed. The church isn't closed. The church is just spreading the message in a different way. And if you're trying to figure out streaming, we're going to make some content about that as well. In the meantime, I'm going to link to a few resources below. My buddy Jake Goslin over at ChurchFront has put together some really good videos over the past week about how to stream your services and how to do it well. Craig Rochelle and Life Church has opened their online church platform to be free to anyone who wants to use it. I'll link to all this stuff below. We're going to have more content on that kind of thing coming out soon. But in the meantime, go grab a free set of pads. We really hope that it blesses you and your church and helps you to create an environment of worship, whether it's in person or on the internet, with as much excellence and as much authenticity as we possibly can. These things are important. How to be authentic when you're leading worship to a camera and nobody's in the room. It's a weird time, but it's a time that we can continue to proclaim the message of Christ in a way that reaches many, many people, so that many people would come to faith and hope and trust in the name of Jesus. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for being a part of the Worship Tutorials community, a part of the Big C Church. We are all in this thing together. Worship Tutorials wants to come alongside and help and equip you any way we can. Thanks. Bye.